Right, we're on lesson 7 of measurement in trig, and we are now going to look at the cosine rule. We did yesterday as well, and we got to using the cosine rule. Remember that we need two angles, or two sides with an included angle. So here's a summary of what we did yesterday. If two sides and an included angle is given, I can determine the length of the third side by using the cosine rule. Then I can determine the smaller of the unknown angles. I can determine one of the angles, that's the sine rule, and then I can determine the sum of angles in a triangle. I can determine the third one. Okay, so what do we know at this point? We know that I have a squared equals b squared plus c squared minus 2bc cos of a. Okay, so that's in an equation. So what can I do with this? Instead of leaving out the length of a and giving you b and giving you c, so I have b and I c and I give you angle a, I can decide to say, hold on, I'm giving you the value of the length of A, I'm giving you the value of the length of B, the length of C, but I am asking you what happens if I have to work out the angles. So what am I given to you? So if I have triangle ABC, I'm going to give you a length for A, a length for B, and a length for C, and I'm going to ask you, what is the size? You need to realize that if 3 sides are given, I need to rewrite my cosine formula, my cosine rule, so that I can work out A. So, if I move minus 2bc to the left, I will have 2bc cos of A equal to, that means that the a squared will move to the right. And now I have to divide by 2bc to get cos A alone. So I will have angle A is the inverse of cos whatever b squared plus c squared minus a squared over 2bc. And that will give me the angle for A. So I can do exactly the same if I have a triangle ABC. I give you all 3 lengths and I ask you for B. So minus 2AC will move to the left. Oh gosh, cos B. And a squared plus c squared will get the minus b squared on the right. And now I will divide by 2ac, and that means angle B is the inverse of cos a squared plus c squared minus b squared over 2ac. The same will happen if I have C. Minus 2ab will move to the left, cos C. I will have a squared plus b squared minus c squared on the right, divide by 2ab, and c will then be the inverse of cos a squared plus b squared minus c squared over 2ab. Okay, so when 3 sides are given, you will use your cosine rule, but in a reorder. You will reorder it. Okay, so it's still, I will find an angle using the cosine rule. Okay, cosine rule. I will use the sine rule to determine the second angle, and you will use the sum of angles to determine the third one. Right, you are now going to work and you are going to do exercise 11.6. That's page 315, and you're going to do 1A and B, 2A and B, 3A and